Sorry. Forgive us if lahat kami dito, and this is genuinely
We are
all sleepy
extremely.
because of
The NBA playoffs!
NBA playoffs.
The most
These are-
wonderful time of the year.
NBA playoff problems.
Our Christmas.
Because some of us have to wake up for mga 3 a.m. games or
Buti na lang tapos na yung weekend. Now we get the
Back
later
to
games.
normal.
Back to normal programming. Late morning, pwedeng late kasi hindi na 3:30 na umaga eh.
yeah, even the 7 a.m. games are tough.
Yeah.
I don't even watch those.
That's early.
I slept at 7.
Especially if it's the Pacers Hawks, no? You're gonna wake up to watch that.
Hey, you know the thing about the Pacers Hawks. So many of the pundits in the US, they're like, don't even televise Pacers Hawks kasi no one's gonna watch it because it's gonna be ugly ball and and
Ito may pinost to eh.
Did you see that?
Ini-interview yung basurahan.
Paul George.
Paul George, so what can you say about
Paul
today's game?
George. No, because and now it in a twisted way it has become a must-watch series because now everyone wants to see if the Pacers can survive the Hawks. Imagine the Pacers at home. They were annihilated by Pero Antic and the Atlanta Hawks.
Papa, huh?
Diba?
Who was that?
How surprised were you that they got blown off their own home court?
Sends the wrong message to their supporters and the bandwagoners. Parang we expected them to just roll past etong Atlanta, ganon. Pero nakakagulat niya, sobrang nakaka-shock na. Okay, we still expect them to win. And maybe drop a game or two, pero wag naman ganun. Wag naman ganun na sa game 1 opener na series, 'di ba? Parang nakakabasag ng
I'm not so sure about the lose a couple of games and then win over the Hawks thing.
They've been
still got
sucking
it.
for weeks.
They still got it. Don't worry about it.
I didn't know what to expect from them come playoff time. Kasi yun nga, medyo basura sila for what? A month and a half already. So I was thinking, gigising sila come playoff time or tutuloy-tuloy ba yung pagkabasura nila? Mukhang tinutuloy-tuloy nila.
That's why I am not so confident when Magu says na they'll be fine.
I think they'll be fine.
I think it's a blessing in disguise.
They haven't been fine in the last 15 games.
But I was shocked that they lost. Maybe I'm giving them too much credit kasi nga after what they showed us as first half ng season, but I still think they'll win maybe in 6 games. But you know what's interesting? I was reading some numbers and si Antic or however you say his
Pero
name.
Antic.
Yeah. He played the 2 games that the Hawks won the regular season. He played, and the 2 games they lost, he didn't play. So malaking bagay raw talaga siya. And he plays a center who can spread the floor. So all 5 Hawks players can shoot from the outside, and that negates Hibbert inside. But Hibbert's been playing terribly. And another thing I've also been reading naman is ever since that Granger trade raw talaga, medyo nawala talaga yung chemistry. Kasi si Turner, he's also playing for a spot. He's playing for his next contract. And, I don't know, Granger's a glue guy,
Granger is somebody that everybody on that team looks up to.
And he accepted
They
his role.
love him.
Franchise player na naging bench,
Yun
accepted
nga
the role.
accepted niya. Parang nabasag sila, nawindang sila na nawala.
I don't mind the Pacers losing because I like the Heat, but I'm
Baka
shocked.
pang gising lang nila.
Baka.
But that's the thing that they've had so many wake-up calls. Remember that loss to the
Yes.
Spurs, and then they lost to the Hawks prior to this.
Wait,
Okay?
but so you think that they might actually lose the series?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think it will.
Yes, I'll tell you.
Come to that.
No, I'll tell you why.
I was gonna say, can the Pacers survive the Hawks? Say yes and go back to sleep. Pero ngayon nagising na ako. Really?
No. I'll tell you why. I think whatever problems they have, whatever theory you have, because it could be the Granger theory, it could be the Bynum theory. Na when Bynum came in,
Cancer?
nabuisit si Hibbert. The thing that some selfish dudes in here, that thing is still haunting that team.
Yeah.
Even Larry Bird called him out.
Yeah.
Diba? That was a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago. Larry Bird said before, dun sa beginning pa lang nung slide nila, Larry Bird said, I don't think this group of guys have what it takes.
No, they probably had it during the first maybe a month and a half of the season when we all jumped on the bandwagon, and I'll be the first to admit, sumakay talaga ako dun sa bandwagon. But now, we've had several theories. There's even one na parang they're not responding to Frank Vogel anymore. And it's pretty realistic the way this team has been playing. Poor body language, no defense. I used to love Hibbert. There was a time that I felt that Hibbert was a big man that could gain a lot of fans. Yung mga former Dwight Howard, they could go to Hibbert because Hibbert was your classic 5, 'di ba? Classic 5 center, but I don't remember, and maybe Magui can help me out. I do not remember a top seed, a conference top seed with a free fall that the Pacers are experiencing now, this late. Remember, late in the regular season, and then you open the playoffs with that kind of embarrassing. I honestly cannot remember a similar incident in the past.
Like yung Mavs Warriors, hindi naman yun. It's not like they were free falling. They just got caught at the wrong wrong matchup.
Yeah, na Baron Davis sila eh. So that's kind of different. Ito, you saw it come. You saw it in the last, their last 15, 20 games of the regular season, and then.
And ako I honestly believe or thought na nagpe-pacing lang to.
Yeah.
Nagpe-pacing muna.
Yeah.
Baka hinahabol yung 2, hinahabol yung
Ayaw
easier
ma-injure.
draw, ayaw na ma-injure. Pero hindi, you open the playoffs like that.
Yeah.
Burado lahat nung petics theory, yung conspiracy theory niya. Burado ka
And
agad.
this is a team that was dominating talaga throughout the early parts of the season, maybe towards half the season. And now parang they're exploding. It's not like we're just playing bad. Now, ang dami nilang issues kung ano sinasabi. So it's very interesting.
Sabi mo nga yung bro mo.
My bro.
Hindi ba si coach ng Pacers yun? Si Aaron.
Mukha ba ni Aaron?
Sabi mo yung bro mo.
So much Hibbert hate now. Did you see his Wikipedia page?
Ano nilagay?
Ay, grabe na.
Nakakatawa. They edited it and medyo malala. Medyo kawawa siya. I posted it on Instagram today. Okay, I will read it out to you
Wag nga
guys.
kayo nagpo-post sa Instagram ng mga text. Hirap basahin eh. Si screen grab mo. Twitter mo lang para nalalakyan.
Roy Hibbert is a garbage Jamaican-American professional basketball player with the Indiana Pacers. He gets owned by Kyle Korver.
No,
That's mean.
that's mean, but in a way, I mean, Hibbert, because of his play and the stuff that he has said, his body language, there are games he gets like less than 5 rebounds.
Yeah.
And I cannot blame fans for turning on the Pacers, and these are Pacer fans who feel, what is this team doing? You're supposed to, and now I can no longer say that I look forward to a Miami Heat Indiana Pacers ECF. I can't say that
The Heat
anymore.
would kill them.
Yeah, exactly.
If they do that.
I can't say that anymore. In fact, naisahan pa sila ng Miami. Yung Miami nag-micro tank to go to number 2. Yung Indiana, sige, manalo tayo para mag-number 1.
I thought they were gonna try and lose to Orlando.
Exactly. So even yung mga ganong tactics, Pacers couldn't even do it right. Now they're in that tougher road to the ECF, and honestly, not that I'm trying to blow that game 1 loss out of proportion, but I can really easily connect it to their late free fall, and that's why I feel I have legitimate reason to worry about the Pacers surviving the Hawks in the first round.
I don't think it will come to that, honestly. Aabot siguro to ng 6-7, but I think they will still pull through.
I don't mind seeing an upset. We love underdogs. I mean,
Yeah, we do, I mean, I kind of like the
who would have
Hawks.
thought the Hawks rin
this
barely
is-
making the playoffs.
I wouldn't mind an upset.
But
I wouldn't
I love the
mind.
Hawks. Dominic Wilkins was one of my favorite players.
Sino naglalaro si Dominic Wilkins
Diba?
nun eh?
Maaga pa,
Tito Magoo!
antok pa si Magoo. Antok pa si
I mean, their
Magoo.
best player is Paul Millsap, okay? And then, Jeff Teague has been great. My problem with Jeff Teague, yung mukha ni Jeff Teague, alam mo yung tsura niya, yung parang, hindi niya alam na magaling siya.
Napataan lang.
Oh, parang gano'n.
Bibili lang
Pinabili
ng
ng
suka.
suka.
Exactly. He has that look na yung, alam mo, magaling pala to. Hindi mo akalain na magaling pala siya. Jeff Teague, and then, Kyle Korver is there. And I bet I can go through the entire GMA building. All, I don't know, ilan ba floors in GMA? 20 plus floors. No one can name the coach of the Hawks. No one.
We just can't say it right.
Nahihiya
Budenholzer
ako.
or something.
Budenholzer.
Hauser.
Close enough.
Or name 5 Hawks. Name 5 Hawks.
I
Go.
can name 5 Hawks.
Dominic Wilkins.
No.
Rivers?
No. Present day.
Spudweb.
Present day Hawks. Go.
No idea.
Al Horford.
Come on, just name.
Antic.
Antic.
One of my favorite European players.
Dali lang yan.
Al Horford.
Who's injured? Okay, fine.
Love Al Horford.
Si
West
Jeff
Coast.
Teague.
Teague,
Napitulo sa
okay.
inyo.
Teague, okay.
Ashton.
Si
Korver?
Ashton Kutcher.
Kutcher. Oh, and then one more.
Ano yung pangalan ng coach? Seriously.
But at one point, a couple of years ago, maybe even last year, marami ring di makaka-name ng 5 Pacers.
True.
Reggie Miller, Mark
No,
Jackson.
and that's why nakakapanghinayang that they are imploding.
ah.
It's supposed to be their breakthrough
Ito na yung year
year.
nila, yeah.
That's why. So I worry for them. and
Hopefully for Pacer fans and bandwagoners like us,
I hope you guys
it's just
are
a
correct.
wake-up call.
Yeah, I hope you guys are correct.
Tumalong ka na. Hindi ka nagbayad, no? Tumalong ka, no?
Stribogan.